All right. I believe we left off with Reese and Crag heading off into the city together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, what's the plan?
I just was thinking about what you said last night about like, and about giving the gifts to people, like I said. And something popped into my mind that I've always felt bad that you can't drink with us.
Okay.
I know that that's been frustrating. And I have no idea if this is gonna work. But we have to find like an ore shop or something around here. So I figured now's as good a time as any that since we're in a city.
Fair enough. I don't know what's happening, but I am absolutely down for the journey.
It'll make sense, I promise.
Okay.
DM, is there an ore shop or anything?
It takes you a little while to find.
Smithy.
There's not like specifically an ore shop, but you are able to find. Depends on which one you want to check first.
Check it first.
Either a jeweler's shop or a smithy.
We'll check the smithy first, and then the gem shop thirst, if it comes to it.
Thirst. No, that was before break.
Yeah, I know. That was before break. Where have you?
Yeah.
That was months worth of thirst.
Catch up.
Yeah.
You make your way to the smithy. It's a relatively large smithy shop called Brandif's Forge. Making your way inside, there's a couple people running around, a few like adept blacksmiths who are probably running around just carrying raw material for the main master blacksmith to work with. Eventually you come across who you presume is probably the master blacksmith. It's this pretty tall, very like large shifter who has this like just loose hair kind of covering their entire body. These like deep yellow eyes, completely covered in soot across their chest as well, as they work over an anvil.
Hey.
And they kind of notice you and put down their hammer. Hello, what can I do for you?
We have a project that we're working on, and I'm kind of in the need of a little bit of like raw aluminum, or even like aluminum, anything you have, if it's smith or not.
Aluminum, all right. Should have some around here somewhere. He kind of like pauses for a second before waving down one of the adept blacksmiths and kind of motions for them to go find something. I'll have him go run and check to see if we have aluminum. Might I ask what the project's for?
Well, so when you process aluminum, I'm sure you know, there's a byproduct, and it's called gallium. It's and I point to Reese, and I'll be like, it's a metal that is liquid at room temperature. I just figured that since you're not human, why are we trying to get you drunk with human alcohol? So, like I said, I have no idea if it's going to work, but my gift to you is not soberness.
Fucking brilliant. You came up with that on your own. That is absolutely brilliant.
It's a very creative idea.
Well,
What was your name? He kind of holds out his hand.
Craig.
Crag. Brandif.
Brandif, nice to meet you.
I can't say we see dwarfs around these parts a lot.
Yeah, I came from up north. Stillview, Keld, around there.
Ah, how's the weather treating you down here then?
It's fucking hot.
Oh, that it is. About that time, one of them comes running back with this bar of a metal that looks like aluminum.
Hell yeah. Thank you. What do I owe you?
I like the idea enough it's on the house.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Hell yeah. Appreciate it.
Sure thing.
And I'll take 5 gold out of my bag. I'll just put it down, like, just for your trouble anyways.
He pushes it back across towards you. No, I insist. Just spread the name around a bit, you know?
Brandif. Got it.
Brandif. Alright, well, I guess we'll see you when we see you then. We'll let you know how it goes.
And he gives you a big smile. Please do. I am actually very interested.
I mean, I'm sure you have a forge here, right? Can we just do it here?
Certainly,
You can
yes.
just see for yourself.
Yes. It's been a bit slow this week, so I actually don't have any use for that next room over if you want to use that one.
So yeah, we'll go in there and heat up the pot and throw the thing in there, wait for it to melt. Extract the gallium, let it cool.
Oh, yeah.
Just,
Alright.
like, pull it up in a vial and be like, well, there it is.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And I down it.
Correct. You down it, and as you do, it's strange. It takes a while to settle in, and it's not like the typical experience you'd expect with a normal alcohol for like a human body. You get kind of like this, like, tingling, like pins and needles as it goes down your throat, rather than like that warmth you get when you swallow like a brandy or something. And it takes a little time to set in, but you do begin to feel something. It's not a traditional drunk, but like you feel some of your senses get like a little muted. You feel like less focused. You get kind of like really tingly and like your extremities. It's a good feeling. It's not a bad feeling by any means.
Well,
Has anyone told you you're a fucking genius?
you, many of times.
Well, I'll say it as many times as it fucking takes. This is mental. Okay. Huh. It's different for sure, but it's not unpleasant. It is. Huh. Huh. Sorry, been in my head for long enough that having it a bit muted is. I forgot what it's like. Okay. Interesting.
Are you?
Do we have to heat this up every time in order to do this? Because I don't want to be an inconvenience at all.
I mean, we can make a batch. Like I said, it's liquid at room temperature. So we can just make a batch and carry it around in a flask.
Okay, with the flask, what happens if someone accidentally drinks this?
They'll die.
Because if I need to keep an eye on it, I can, but I usually keep my water skin as a backup for if anybody else needs it. So if that needs to go away, I can make sure that no one else touches it.
So to be clear to the kids out there, do not
Don't
drink
drink
Gallium.
gallium.
Do not
Gallium.
drink
Do
this.
not
Don't drink
consume-
gallium.
Cigarettes, though. You can drink cigarettes.
Yeah,
Drink
yeah.
Oh, God.
cigarettes. Don't drink
Drink
gallium.
cigarettes.
Put that on a
Let's do role
shirt.
models, guys.
Diceaholics drink cigarettes.
Cigarettes, not gallium.
Not gallium.
Oh my
We're
god.
such good role models, guys.
Just get a patch that has like a big skull and crossbones and
Hold
like
on. I have work to do right now. Continue.
Oh no.
just get something to mark the bottle, you know, just like, hey,
Oh shit.
people shouldn't be
This
drinking
literal
you know,
poison. This water.
Oh god.
I think it'll be fine. We've never had a problem with. Usually we don't drink out of each other's flasks unless it's offered. So.
Gonna be some goblin
Yeah.
you befriend named Jimbo 2 years in game down the line who steals Reese's flask
Yeah.
and dies
Yeah.
tragically.
It dies drinking gallium. Oh, I wouldn't mind. And he just takes out his water flask and is just gonna be like, "You want to finish this off? Hydration's important."
Not as important as breakfast, though, right?
Not as important as breakfast. All right, I'll wait till it's fucking ready then. Sick.
Finish it off, the rest of it.
Hell
Top it off.
Yeah.
Lovely. I am going to need to make sure this stays safe and does not leak. Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I've missed being able to drink with you.
Well, we'll remedy that as soon as we're done with a certain dinner, yeah?
I figured you might need it for dinner coming up. So.
Oh, no, yeah, that's entirely fair, yeah. Then we'll both have a nice little drink and a laugh.
Yeah. I will head back to the others.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
How'd things go with Bryn, by the way?
Oh, well, the nervousness should have cleared up by now, and we had a lovely conversation.
Cool. And he's gonna walk away.
I'm imagining that pause was him remembering the.
I was gonna say, brother, I think the
100%.
entire hotel knows how,
Yeah.
how well.
Now
In
all
his
of
head, he's like,
China knows that
conversation.
you fucked.
Is that what they're
Uh-huh.
calling it these days?
Is that what we're calling it? Okay.
Crag of all people knows what freaking like it sounds
Stone
like
on
to hit
wood.
like yeah, he's like
Mining for
There-
diamonds.
oh God damn.
Oh.
Is that what the kids are calling it now? Holy shit.
God damn.
You fucking moron!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Damn it, Vince.
Damn.
We need to write you a what the fuck slip now.
Oh shit.
This is what happens when we go longer than 2 weeks playing a game.
Yeah.
This is
It's
what
okay,
happens.
we got 3 weeks in a row. We have no.
Yeah,
more
we got
goofy.
3 weeks back to back. It's fine.
That's that one Minecraft parody song, Don't Mine at Night.
Oh my god. God.
Oh my fucking jaw!
Good session, everyone.
Oh,
Oh,
Good session.
Good session. This is a great fucking session. Holy shit. For everyone involved so far. Oh my god. Oh god, okay.
Okay.
What are we doing while the boys are shopping? Brunio's
Yeah.
just hanging out.
I imagine Raina's just staring at Brynja with that face, just.
Like,
Yeah.
so we're gonna, like, just like, not saying it, but like, so we're gonna talk about last night?
You know, she just stares and she like drinks water. Wait, does she say that?
No.
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 Yeah, no. No. Yeah,
In the
Brittany,
eyes.
you can see she's a lot more relaxed, but she just looks at you.
So I take it last night was a success.
Yeah, I suppose I owe you a couple drinks.
I will
Rem-
certainly take you up on that.
Remind me to thank Morgan when I see him.
I will. You realize you won't know for what?
I prefer it that way.
You know, yeah. Probably is for the best.
He's a smart boy. They'll eventually figure it out. Maybe not. But you know.
It's fine.
It's fine. But,
I feel like he
Yeah, no.
balances the rest of us out, so it's fine.
yeah. I wish I still had some of that innocence, you know? Sometimes,
Yeah,
but not
yeah.
all the time. No, actually, never. Yeah, definitely, it's gone. So anyway, seriously, Reina, thank you. I'm my own worst enemy. You know?
Don't I know the feeling? Like I said, I didn't want I didn't want you to regret not saying anything. So
No, and
I didn't expect it to happen this quickly, but good for you, I guess.
I mean, no, I mean, it's been a few, you know, it's... I didn't either, I never thought. You know? But, you know, and I know things will probably get messy, but I just...
That's how it goes. Remember what I said? One day at a time.
One day at a time. Yeah, and I don't give him enough credit. Here I was thinking last night, even the day before, not even just last night, I used to think I was such tough shit that I could just freaking, you know, talk my way around things, you know, show a bit of cleavage and get whatever, you know, bat my eyes. It worked so long. And then the other day, it was just like, everything was falling flat. And then I thought, oh, I could hide my emotions. Reese, the fucking time. The whole time he was like, oh, we'll be, you know, I'm, oh, you know, whenever you're comfortable. I thought it was just because, you know, talking about being comfortable with, you know, after we had the whole, you know, breakdown with who are you know, what am I kind of deal. But
I mean, he's also like ancient, right? I'm sure he's seen some shit and
yeah, I
it's
mean,
a lot
yeah,
of time to learn how to read people and situations.
I suppose so. But yeah, here I was thinking that I could fucking hide my emotions, and it really, everyone can fucking read me like a book apparently. But I guess that's not a bad thing. If he likes me, and he'd seen me at my literal worst, so that's... I'm not used to having someone that likes me after seeing all of me. You know what I mean?
Brynja, did you forget who you're talking to? And I'm
Yeah.
gonna take down my hood.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose out of everyone, that's why I kind of wanted to talk to you
This
about it.
sounds
So
well, I'm grateful you did, and I'm grateful that I was of some help apparently.
you are. So thank you. I never had a sister, but you know what? I hope you don't mind. If I did have one, you're what I would have hoped for, you know?
I'm honored. I have an adopted brother. What's an adopted sister? So I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just
so I don't want to hear.
Maybe give the rest of us a heads up next time.
Oh, sorry. I was really excited. Okay.
No, I don't blame you.
I figured that it. I mean, I wasn't thinking at the time, but this morning I was like, oh, I don't think their walls are very well, probably insulated here. Huh. No. Sorry. So, I don't want to hear it if I go take him for a walk, okay? Take that as a freaking... Actually, I should probably thank Crag, too. Sorry. Yeah, I wonder where the boys are at. It's a good thing I can't get drunk anymore. Otherwise, you would be hearing so much more than you would want to. I can actually monitor myself now.
I mean, if you could, like... I would probably be trying to match you and go.
Oh,
info dumping.
I feel like I'm the only one who just saw that Twitch chat.
I think
that
you are. I haven't
fucking murdered me. You're a bastard, Doug.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Oh, that's funny.
Damn.
Damn. That's fucking hysterical.
Yep. That's what. Yep.
Oh shit.
Agreed. You are a bastard, but you're a funny bastard.
We have nice girl talk.
Does anything else need to happen before the dinner tonight?
I don't think so.
All right. Sounds good. Eventually, supper time rolls around, and you begin to make your way to the Morrow's Keep. Upon arriving outside to the very magnificent, very expensive Morrow Keep, the guards kind of notice your approach, and they kind of hold out their hand. Old business at the keep. They nod and just step to the side. You make your way inside, and kind of as you enter, you stand in the foyer kind of awkwardly for a few minutes before eventually Bran makes their way out of one of the side hallways. Hi. Glad to see you made it.
Glad we can make it.
Yes. Please, this way, follow me. You follow Bran through the halls of the Morrow Keep, eventually making your way to this very large dining room. One side that faces like where the sun rises is just completely covered in this beautiful stained glass. There's numerous like chandeliers, this massive like 30-foot table completely just like covered with plates. So most of like the non-perishable, like non-hot stuff has already been set out, like your breads and like fruits and stuff, but there's still plenty of room for like any of the like cooked meats or anything to come out as well. Plenty of like bottles of wine spread themselves over the table along with various liquors. And as Bran shows you in, you kind of see sitting at one end of the table is Vernick. His disheveled state still a little apparent, but definitely dressed a little bit nicer than the last time you saw him. He notices as you enter and kind of sways to the side. Come. Glad to see you made it back.
Thank you for the invite.
Of course. I figured it would be beneficial, at least since you were in the area, to make a few connections in the south. And what better way to do it than over a dinner, right?
Right. Morgan and Reese are off on their own little adventure. This is Rinaldi.
Rinaldi.
Hopefully it's not a problem that brought them along. I'll vouch for him.
You see him like pause for a second, and he looks to Bran. Bran, can you do me a huge favor? This Midgard Merlot seems to be out. I don't know what happened to it. Can you go get your new bottle, please? And he like passes an empty bottle to Bran, who like grabs it. Yeah, sure. Of course. And Bran leaves the room. So it's probably no secret that my sister is paranoid as fuck. The whole Rinaldi thing probably won't work with my family.
Oh. Okay.
I'll leave it at that. I'll let you piece together the rest. But we have a lot of eyes in the south, is all I'll say.
Appreciate it. I hope you don't take offense.
Completely understand.
Consider.
Totally get it. If it makes you feel better, I can still call you Rinaldi.
Oh, I can't hear you, Doug.
I cannot hear you.
I muted myself because my keyboard goes clickety clack. I don't think it matters all that much at this point.
Fair enough.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, I to be honest again, I was kind of hoping Morgan would be here. I did want to discuss how, and he kind of just motions to you, Reese, that happened.
I'm sure he would love to, if he knew we were here, he would love to come back to the library, so I'm sure you will have plenty of opportunities to pick each other's brains.
Sure. And Bran makes their way back into the room with a fresh bottle and kind of sets it on the table. Thank you, Bran. Anyways, I think we still probably have about, and he kind of like looks around, maybe an hour or so, hour and a half before food's ready. So if you wanted to go spend some time in the library or walk around the property or anything, please feel free.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. There's
Actually,
one thing we were hoping to look into while we were here. Do you have any books on the standing stones? We found a few and we wanted to see if we could pinpoint a few others.
He like thinks for a second. Row 5, 10th shelf on the left.
Thank you. Gonna go look there.
thank you. Yeah, Alhran.
We going.
Yeah, like she's gonna go with the library because if she stays at the dinner table, the temptation to freaking
Yeah,
join
no,
him in
I-
wine. He's a walking
I-
temptation for her. Like, oh shit, that's how he smells like liquor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will not
And-
be alone with anyone in this family.
Same.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
as soon as we're out of
Vacation?
I'm sure he like has ways of hearing, but Reese is just gonna. I doubt there's any way for us to find out, but I would love to know who the fuck is feeding information. because there's many things they can learn that they can already know now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
And
trying to
especially
think of
with
all
that, the whole the green thing seems kind of too close of a coincidence.
Yeah, especially after what he just said of like connections, because he's not wrong, but at the same time, it's like, oh, so yeah, you know a lot more than which again shouldn't be surprised, but at the same time,
Yeah.
just we really need to keep this in mind. I guess honestly, it's very naive to think that Morgan's the only person that can go spy on someone without leaving the vicinity of a place. So, but hey, we'll just, one day at a time. And if this, hopefully, it's all just, like you said, his sister's paranoid after everything that's happened. So just knowing about us. And let's hope it just leaves it at that. And that nothing is, it's just knowledge.
Yeah. Well. I guess it's kind of a relief knowing that we don't have to be on our fucking tippy toes as to what exactly we say, because they likely already know all this shit.
Right. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they knew about... And I just kind of slightly tilt my head towards Crag.
Yeah.
That was my first thought.
Yeah.
So...
That's...
We'll just have to keep that in mind and just be aware.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look at the book that he sent us to.
Yeah, let's look at that book.
Let's do
Just
some
in my
reading,
mind-
guys.
In my mind, it's a 50-50 that he sent us to the right book, or he sent us to a book that has to deal with some other shit we're looking into.
Yep.
You make your way over, kind of perusing along the shelf. One of the first books you come across is it's a copy of a book that you have seen before. One of the originals that talks about the Standing Stones of Nyrverold. However, in the back of the book, there's additional pages that seems to have been written at a later time by the author that indicates the additional positions of 4 more of the stones.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
let's go.
I'm so ready.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna have to give me a minute to get shit on the map.
No,
No,
you're
you're
fine.
good.
Take your time.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I am so glad that he sent us to the right book. I thought he was gonna play some games and send us to like a book on like Vidali.
that would have been fucked.
Yeah.
I think at least out of all of the siblings, he's the most direct.
He's the most amenable. I don't
with
fully
amenable.
trust him.
Trust him, of course not. But it's like
No.
I'm like I don't. If he turns out to be like a master manipulator, I'd be like, wow.
Yeah.
That's the turnaround I did not see coming.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he was just like the master manipulator of the family. I'm also thinking, I don't think Reese has pieced it together, but I'm thinking that like family pass that we were given is absolutely how they're spying on us. Oh, there is one in this area.
You're right. We've been carrying around freaking things that they could just look in on.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Oh, shit,
Holy
that's
fuck,
right.
you're right. Oh god,
Yep.
damn. Wow, we're stupid.
Yeah.
God.
Reese hasn't put it together yet, but the seeds are there.
Yeah,
It'll probably be like a couple days before he connects those dots.
Brynja's got a smarts of 4, of a D4. She's not gonna connect those dots.
Reese's usual smarts is a D8. Currently a
So,
D6,
yeah.
which is why he hasn't pieced it together yet. But
Yeah, same. I'm a D6.
yeah.
Yay, there's one on the way.
Usually
Yay.
a D6, but with the amulet, I'm a D8.
Well, it's a little bit out of the way
Hey.
because we were just
A
gonna
little
go
bit.
east, but we can go north and then east.
Yeah.
You just cut and then go off the trail a little bit.
There's no others in Alhran. I'm working on the other four.
No, I figured.
Sweet, no worries. No worries.
Yeah.
So I was gonna
Yeah.
write it down.
I
So everyone, thanks for watching.
yeah. Please, if you watch this episode, please do yourself a favor. Go to the meme section.
Yes.
Join our
And-
Discord.
Of our
Yeah,
Discord. Go to our
join
Discord.
our Discord first of all, and go to the meme section for the 30th of May, and look at those. Because
Yeah.
Jared has been sending nothing but bangers.
Fucking bangers.
Working overtime.
I mean, that's all. I mean, that's all Jared does. But
Yeah, like we need a
Particularly
massive. We need a massive amount of milk and butter and potatoes for the amount of bangers that Jared is pushing out.
Thank you.
He's had. Hold on. He's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tonight.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
only
That was
half
just like
the session.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got 'em all.
Also, Julian, if you're watching this now, when you decided not to
He's
have
not.
spite, he's not.
No.
He's not watching
He's
this.
not.
He'll never see this.
He's not. I kind of hope he doesn't. So when Morgan does come back,
Yeah.
it's just a genuine, you know, hey, what's
What?
happened? I don't know what.
Huh?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
not even
Huh?
gonna. He's not even. You know what? I'm gonna call it. He's not even gonna flinch. He's like, oh, I thought they
No.
were in love. I thought they were a thing.
Wait,
that-
there are 3?
This
Or no,
middle circle
Oh my
that
god.
was something Kipson noted on your map
Oh, yeah.
as like just
Mhm.
strange
Oh.
ruins.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But there
So
are
strange
2 in the
ruins.
green.
Yeah, there are 2 in the
Sweet.
green. Okay.
Okay.
Bet.
And
Okay,
then the
all right.
last of the 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh.
So
Shit.
We'll have to go
Shit.
by
You're
that
right
area
there.
eventually anyway. Yeah, we probably,
Oh yeah.
I think, did we walk right past that at some point?
Kind of. You guys
No,
went
actually-
like you went
'Cause
this
we-
way.
We were
Yeah, we
north.
avoided the Dolram ruins because Brynja was having a whole episode
Oh,
around it.
I tried to kill Crag. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we went
Was that where
like
it
past Cold Grass
Yeah.
Mill to Southview. Okay.
Yeah. I kind of got possessed and
Yeah.
wanted to.
Sick.
Yeah. Sweetness.
Sick.
Sick.
Down the
Cool. Well, we at least know where a few others are, and we are now kind of spoiled for choice.
Oh. No, we
As far as I'm
definitely saw-
aware, it's just you two, like pointing at Crag and Reyna, who don't have a blessing yet, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
I think so, because Morgan has one. But if one of
Morgan
these
has one.
stones turns out to be something that he would prefer, then we could always. We now
Let him
know, and he can just pop his way over
Yeah.
whenever we see him. So, yeah,
Mhm.
excellent. That's good.
So
Yeah,
this
is it-
kind of could change our route in case we want to hit the one in the north. I figured we were just gonna head west or head east and then north, or we could head north first and then east.
Yeah,
Might add
let's
some to our
check it
travel.
out. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
It's worth. Because I mean, if it's something either of us can use, I mean, wasn't the whole point we wanted to beef up before going to Grimheart?
Yeah,
So
That's fair.
true.
2
But
birds
as well.
stoned at once.
Uh huh. Right.
Anything else anyone wants to look up while we're here? This is where I learned about the Wolf Mother tribe.
I don't think so.
Don't need anything from the
No.
library.
I don't think so.
Anything at all.
Yeah,
I
look
want-
over.
Is there anything about what's at the crater? Like anything
Um,
about the crater itself at all?
Good question. go ahead and make me a notice roll to see what you can find.
Ooh.
Ooh, hold on. 2 really good. Oh my god.
Oh!
Okay. 13. Wait, no. 15. Because I get
15.
my bonuses.
Okay. You find a few different pieces here and there that kind of stitch a little
damn.
bit of a better picture together. It's referred to as Realmfall Crater.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of superstition that surrounds it. The main attributing belief is that it was essentially a star that exists as basically a fruit of the world tree that fell from its branch and crashed down into the material realm.
Okay.
There's most residences and locals in Midgard avoid the area. There's a lot of superstition, involving things that have to do with other realms, so a lot of the locals just don't want fucking anything to do with it. There have been mentions that you've found in various accounts that talk about stones shifting, pieces of gems or other noticeable shinies in the crater not being in the same place they were the day before.
That's sick. I'm just gonna read through what I can and then put it back on the shelf. So it's a bit more complicated than I thought it would be. Shit shifts around there, which means that we're going to need to be, I guess, on the lookout for moving rocks and stones and other, quote, shinies. So
Okay.
we'll just have to see.
So,
Alright.
what is it that you want from here again? A specific shiny?
Adamantine.
Adamantine. So,
That's the hope. Although I wonder if taking it from this place will, I don't know if it will, but if it's gonna have some of that part with it as well. We'll just have to see.
where'd Raina go?
I'm literally right here. I just leave.
I don't see you on my screen. Sorry, it looks like, so I thought you'd you're.
What?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Sorry, in Ninja, you disappeared. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, there she
Okay.
is.
Sick.
I was like, what?
Yeah, you disappeared, so I thought you dropped from the call again.
Oh, okay. No.
Good. Okay, good. No.
So we at least have a better idea of what we're working with now.
Good. All right.
I think that's all I
Anything
need to
else?
look into.
Yeah, anything else at all from the library from anyone?
I don't think so, no.
I don't think so, but I know I'm gonna regret it later. Probably.
Same.
I feel like there's something
Yeah.
I'm forgetting.
There's definitely something I'm forgetting, but it's not anytime.
I don't know if I want to dare look up. I doubt. Okay, maybe just throwing a freaking. Oh, can I look up anything about the Guardian, the Garm, that giant wolf that Frigg had
Oh,
a vision about? That we're
yeah.
guessing that
Okay.
Frigg had a vision about. Yeah.
Make me a notice roll.
Okay. Oh boy, guys. Okay. Heck yeah! Okay, that is going to be an 11.
An 11. You find various pieces that kind of tie together some information discussing Garm. None of it is revolutionary information. It's mostly just stuff that talks about how Garm previously was foretold by the Flarkir god Uldar prior to his banishment. to be essentially the end of the gods. Referred to as like the god devourer, essentially like described to be something prophetic as part of Ragnarok, like a piece of Ragnarok in and of itself.
Yeah. Okay.
That very heavily contributes to the downfall of the gods.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not entirely clear what Garm's origins were. The initial thoughts are Garm was essentially just very similar to the first primordial Atsur. Garm was just born into existence by the universe's desire to create something. There's other theories that Garm was a giant. And then there's other theories that Garm was born a regular wolf and then bestowed some great, powerful boon that caused the creature to grow into its immense size.
Okay.
There was the stories that you can find seem to indicate very similar to what Morgan already said about Garm having been captured, tamed, relocated, something along those lines, by one of the gods during the Elden conflict, and provided to Thrida after their banishment as essentially a guard dog.
Gotcha.
Why it wasn't killed or not is unclear.
Okay.
While Brynja's reading that, I'm not looking for any specific books. I want to see how many books pertain to the giants here.
Give me another roll.
I also, just because you reminded me, so my piece of shit X is involved with a cult or an organization that is very fuck the gods, don't them, and seem kind of very much not wanting them around. I want to see if I can find any information either specifically on their group or if there's been like a history. If there have been other groups. Like
Notice
that.
roll for you as well, please. Reese?
8.
8. There's a pretty significant amount of material here on giants. Most of it is like
That was
nothing
shit.
like spectacular. It mostly just categorizes things that are already well known about giants.
Okay.
Like what their presumed history is, their role both in pre-Elden conflict, during Elden conflict, and
That's
post-Elden
fucking
conflict. How they can potentially like infiltrate or influence the material in the modern times today. Kind of things along those lines.
And in terms of like proportions with like the rest of the library, is this a large amount or is it just like
I'd say it's
standard another wing?
it's pretty. It's nothing that like draws any suspicion. It's a good chunk, but it is an interesting topic. So
Okay. Cool.
11.
11. Damn. All right. It takes you some time kind of combing through the books in the library. After looking through, you do find mentions in a couple different books that seem to point to a much older group that existed that called themselves something very similar to the Shatterclaws.
Okay.
It's unclear exactly what it was, but it seems to lend itself to tying to the dragons, both in their invasion and banishment out of Nyrverold by the gods. This group in particular seemed very dedicated and stemmed from Recoloured, the Red Lord. His ideology was kind of key in the development of that group, and how Recoloured was once a devotee and for some reason, whether it was boredom or wrongdoing by the gods or something else along those lines, broke away from his worship and instead turned towards atheism.
Okay. Is there anything about any sort of like prophecy or like ritual they were trying to complete? What, like a goal of some kind? What were they?
It seems to be more in line with the gods shouldn't be the ones in command of the material. It should
Okay.
be mortals.
Okay. Okay. Great.
One last thing I would like to look up before our time, and I doubt I'll find anything, but as I was looking up the wolf thing and the whole talk of primordial, I'm like, I should probably think about the thing that I've been pushing at the back of my mind. And I doubt I'll find anything of it, but I should at least try the night serpent.
Yeah, that's right.
Night
This was going.
serpent. Make me a notice roll.
Considering the path I'm going down.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
Make-
I should probably consult that.
Make me a notice roll, please.
All right. I'm gonna roll a Benny because I want to try and
Oh, I need to
Get-
mark off.
get good. Okay, fuck. All right. 5.
A
Not
5?
as good as the wolf. Yeah.
Yeah. With a normal success, it's difficult to really find anything that remotely relates to the night serpent. It seems whatever this creature is obscure in local mythology, or at least in mortal mythology.
Yeah, and I figure Seiyun keeps it under wraps, or Sloon keeps it. Sorry, get a bit. Seiyun
Yeah,
keeps it
probably
under wraps.
not good
Like,
general
not a
information
good
that there's
information
a
to
creature
know. I
ready
thought-
to destroy the world as soon
For
as
the
the god
world,
dies.
that on the but yeah, to at least attempt to look, because she's like, that's in the back of my head that I've been just like, this is for another day.
Yeah. Cool.
I will say, with the roll that you got, since it was still a success, while you don't find any specific mention of the night serpent, you do find some tomes that discuss a little bit more about primordials in and of themselves. At Sur being the first, therefore one of the most powerful, there is this ideology that there could be more primordials that exists, that are beings of tremendous power, that are essentially just the will of the universe to enforce something. It could be, it's like entire concepts. You know, at Sur enforced chaos, which is why when he fell, the world fell into order.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, Brynja's head hurts.
Cool.
Anyone else? All good? All right. You make your way back out of the library, finding your way back into the dining room. At this point, as you enter, you now see, sitting across, kind of off to the side at one end of the table, is this very finely dressed wood elf. Starting to see kind of like some creases forming underneath their eyes, giving the indication that they are probably pretty damn old. Slick backed brown hair, very tan skin, piercing green eyes, dressed in this very fine green suit. They kind of notice your entry and stand rebuttoning the top of their suit, and they give a very, very slight bow. You must be the dinner guests that Mr. Morrow mentioned.
There we are. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Aki.
Okay. Nice to meet you. They call me Reese. This is Brynja, Reyna, and Craig.
A pleasure to make all of your acquaintances.
Pleasure to make yours.
Yes.
Likewise.
And he kind of sits down and looks over his shoulder and kind of holds up a hand. And you see enter from the other side of the room. Bran nowhere in sight. You see Bryn, haircut short, the familiar sight of the young man as he makes his way in, kind of picking up a bottle with a cloth over his arm in a very similar way that wine experts like pour things into glasses, like pops a cork and pours it in. And as he sets the glass down and the bottle down, he looks up. Oh, hi! And he
Hello
makes his way
again.
around the table over towards you.
Again.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's great seeing you. Wow, I feel like it's been a while. What have you been up to? I mean,
Oh,
Loads
you
of
know,
different stuff.
A lot.
traveling around.
Been around.
Yeah.
Are you here with your lady, or has she sent you off on your own?
no. Bren is hers. You recall that you met Bren, the one that almost gave you a heart attack, Brent.
Yeah. Because as soon as you said Brett, I'm like, oh.
Sorry,
Yeah, no, she has Bren. Bren's great. She's a delight. I kind of just float between Vernick and Theory.
Okay.
But to be honest, I kind of like the Morrow Keep more than the Morrow Estate up north.
I can imagine, especially with the weather.
Yeah, it's a lot warmer down here.
Well, it's lovely to see you.
Yeah, and you as well. Can I get you anything to drink? Any of these selections?
I actually have my own vintage, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I hate to ask. I mean, I'll be with water. Otherwise, if you have anything that doesn't have alcohol in it, if not, there's no worry.
That might be a bit of a hard find, but for a friend, I'll see
Just
what I can
water.
do.
If not, water is
No,
just perfect.
it's fine. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
And he gives a little bow and heads off.
And, I'm guessing we already have seats made for us.
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm gonna sit
Cool.
and just
Yeah.
pull out my
that's it.
water skin.
Eventually you see Varnick kind of make his way in. As you see him stick some sort of flask back in his jacket.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No. Brandon's like, oh boy. Yeah.
And he makes his way down to his side of the table where he takes a seat with a glass of wine already filled in front of him. Bryn eventually makes his way back in with this kind of smaller bottle that he brings over and sets in front of you, Brynja. It's been bottled pretty recently, so it shouldn't have fermented yet. It's basically essentially at this point just carbonated apple juice.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. I appreciate it.
It was a little hard to find. Vernick
No, I
likes his liquor.
I understand. I do as well, but yeah, I'm kind of cutting back a bit. So I appreciate the effort, the trouble.
Of course. And you hear kind of a bell in the distance. Oh, I think food is ready. Give me 1 second. And Bryn heads off. And a minute or two later, you see both Bryn and Bran enter at the same time, carrying different trays of food. And one thing that you do notice is that they're both very dead set on looking forward. They don't make any sort of eye contact or any communication between themselves.
Okay.
as they enter and begin to kind of like set the table with like roasted pig and steaks and all sorts of like chicken and various hot steaming meat. And as they both finish setting the last plate, they kind of head off to the side where they kind of split, one taking each side of the room, and kind of sit down in some chairs off to the side, away from the table.
Are the plates that are made the same amount of people that are here?
There's definitely, I mean, this table's pretty damn big. Pretty much every seat at this table has been set, but like food isn't necessarily on the plate.
Okay. Cool.
Any surprise guests coming?
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for her to wheel in this this damn dining room and be like, "Sup, fuckers?"
Yeah. Is there a spot without a chair?
That's a good question. Okay.
There is not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Appreciate for dinner.
Of course. Absolutely. I'm so glad you could join us. And same to you, Aki. And he kind of gives a slight bow to Aki. And Aki nods. Please, help yourselves. And he motions and begins to grab towards some of the meat himself to load up his plate.
Mm-hmm. So we hear you are connected to the noble houses. May I ask how?
That's correct, yes. My family has maintained nobility for quite some time. We had a bit of a rough patch during the dead years, but our house has remained strong since the first age.
But, what business are you in, or is it just investments?
It is primarily investments and trade. We do a little bit of side research on realm travel of the like, but that is more of a hobby than it is an actual business.
Just traveling between the realms in general, realmways, or specific realms of interest?
Well, all of the above, quite honestly. In particular, I used to be interested in realmways, but they proved too unreliable. There's always some sort of specific condition that needs to be met in order to find them or utilize them or anything like that. No, I'm more particularly interested in unabated travel between the realms at any period in which one would wish to travel.
We've seen some spells like that, sending one between realms at a moment's notice.
Yes, plane shift is... It is a useful spell, but it still abides by the rules of exile that the gods set forth. So one with a plane shift cannot quite necessarily visit the planes of Eldengard or Jotunheim. It is limited by the parameters set in the material.
So you wish to go, Sorry, every wording I'm trying to think of, it seems impolite, and I don't want to come across that way, but you are seeking to go where outsiders are not necessarily wanted.
I am seeking capabilities to journey to the planes and the realms that those not ourselves have deemed inaccessible.
Noted.
It's fascinating.
It is quite. One of the most intriguing studies I found was when I spent some time in Vilderheim, learning with the Light Elves apparently, the pure light there of the Bifrost provides a means to travel the realms unabated, although random.
Oh, that is something.
The magic behind it is still a bit beyond my grasp, but it is a start. In fact, I believe that might be what the initial builders of the ruins in the green had intended when they set up that settlement in the middle of the lake.
You thought they were trying to make some sort of lubrication to travel between the realms with.
Imagine if you could open a realmway at any moment. Anytime you
That's
want.
powerful.
That's what I think they were after.
That does still have the rub of if it does still operate on the same specifications of realmways, as some of them will likely still have a requirement to get in, i.e. the Elden Garden, Jotunheim, I imagine.
Well, it's not necessarily the realmway itself that has a restriction. It is the opening of the realmway. So if you can bypass that opening, you essentially create a tunnel, more or less, for yourself to travel through.
Okay, so the door is locked, but we found the way underneath the fence.
Exactly.
Okay. That is quite something.
Yeah. And so, you're an explorer of sorts, or is this for academic study?
In a way, I used to do quite a bit of travels in my time, but I found in my older ages that research better suits me in the confines of my home.
Fair enough.
I may not look it, but I'm nearly 1,500 years old.
Congratulations.
I was going to say, what are you talking about, old age? Heavens.
Is he older than me?
No.
Okay.
No one's older than you, honey. Don't
I was
worry.
about to say, that will create a problem.
No. Being 1,500 years old or so, let's see, that probably puts him... born probably right before the dead years started.
Okay. And I'm blanking on specific bits of the lore. Dead Years was right after the Elden conflict, right?
No, so it goes the Elden era. The Elden era is ended with the Elden conflict.
Okay.
Following the Elden conflict was the creation of the material and mortal beings as we know them, which then kicked off the First Era.
Okay.
The First Era lasted roughly 2,500 years before the Dead Years began, which was an era plagued by dragons, monsters, just general suffering for mortals.
Okay.
And that was
and
then
now
followed
we're in the...
by the Second Era, which was started following the expulsion of the dragons from Nyrverold by Sernir.
Okay. Cool.
Damn, he lived through some hell. If you lived through the Dead Years, you're a fucking survivor, man.
That's quite a lot of experience then to have under your belt.
Indeed. I do find it hard to remember some of it sometimes. For most of the Dead Years, I was just a child, after all.
And I imagine survival was above pursuit of knowledge for a good lengthy amount of time.
Yes, I didn't truly get to begin my studies until after the First Era, or Second Era began.
Well,
Vernick kind of chimes in. Historically, his family has actually been at odds with the Morrows.
Oh.
We've been building that relationship. Me and Aki specifically. I can't really speak for my sister, but I like to think we're in a much better place, and he kind of gives Aki a look. Yes, I would say so. I do truly appreciate the contributions you've provided, and I believe that we have a prosperous future to look forward to.
So, I'm very fascinated to see if the conflict has been going on so long. What could have brought it about? Or I'd rather not bring up that. What has been spurring on this positive change then?
I think it just has to do with change of hands. Vernick, as it says, and continues. You see, my grandmother was an elf. So she lived for quite a while and made plenty of enemies in her time. After she passed, most of us suffered from an enhanced mortality, I think is a good way to put it. My sister got lucky in getting the elven genes, given her ears, as I'm sure you've seen. But mortality brings around a different perspective, I think, and having a change of hands in the leadership of the Morrows, I believe, presents an opportunity to mend bridges that have been burnt before.
Definitely puts things into perspective, I'm sure.
Exactly, yes.
Well, I'm glad to hear bridges being built instead of the opposite, regardless. So, yeah.
So, what's next for both your families? I know that, pointing to Vernick, I know that your brother was looking into artifacts, but you didn't seem to have the same fervor.
My brother was very interested in the adventurous life, living out on the frontier, finding ancient artifacts, learning cursed knowledge, or whatever you want to call it. Obviously you can see where that got him. He kind of pauses for a second as he looks down at his glass and kind of swirls it and takes a drink. It's hard to say. I hope to see a good future for our family. One that is more committed, I guess. You know, the Morrow family has been at odds with many of the other nobles in Nyrverold for quite some time, and I think we're presented with an opportunity to, rather than destroy, to unify. And should there be less conflict, whether that's through truces, dissolution of various nobilities, whether that is my own or others, I think there's room to better life for the people of Nyrverold.
Sick of you.
Yeah. I don't know if my sister shares the same view, but I've seen the lives that many lead, and if there's any way to make it better, I think that's a great place to target.
Well, Well,
It's very noble.
yeah. And 2 hands on the same chain at odds with each other is better than 2 hands pulling in the wrong direction, right?
Exactly. So we simply have to find a way to get rid of or move the hands pulling on the other side.
You have quite the task ahead of you. You've only met your sister the 2 times, and that's a hefty will upon the hand that you need to move.
My sister is much more focused on family legacy. The Morrow name is important to her, and it is important to me. I can't say that it isn't. I do care about my family deeply. While I disagree with my sister quite a lot, damn a lot, I do still love her.
It seems to me that you are looking forward while she is looking behind.
It's a good way to put it.
And you? What is your next venture into your research?
Well, quite honestly, while I think the pursuit of equality among the people of Nyrverold is a valiant objective, I think the next steps aren't necessarily here. I think the next steps are out there, in other realms.
That's why you're trying to find an easier way for travel.
Exactly.
And especially
there-
since you have... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh, I was just going to say, especially since you have an interest in the Bifrost, I imagine that Valheim is going to be your next objective. Am I mixing up the planes again?
No, you're right.
Okay, yeah.
Potentially. I cannot say I am too familiar in the current state of the war in Valheim. When I was there previous, the Light Elves had control, and that was very enlightening, very pleasant. Should the Dark Elves be in control, I do not know if I can say the same. It may require some time before the sides are shifted again.
Huh.
Good chicken.
You continue along with your meal. Vernick and Aki kind of share just some general like business banter, talking about like money and trade and blah blah blah, ears bleeding, corporate talk
Yeah.
stuff.
Boring
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Rich fucker talk.
yeah, exactly.
How often are you sipping from that flask, Reese?
Probably during, like, if we're here for an hour, he's probably taking like 3 sips.
Okay. Just gonna look over and I'm gonna lean over. What's that? You don't drink water.
This ain't water. Crag is a goddamn genius.
Well, we all knew that.
You're also not allowed to drink from my water flask anymore. You will die.
Do I want to know?
Do you know what gallium is?
Gala, what?
Great.
Great.
Liquid stone.
Oh! Oh! Did he make you booze?
Goddamn genius.
Where is Crag sitting? Because I assume we're sitting next to each other. Are we like in a line? Or are we
Yes,
kind of
yeah.
like... Okay, we're in a line. I'm like gonna lean back in my chair and try to make eye contact with Crag, and I'm like, thank you.
Anything
Reese
else
is
need-
off-put by some of the things that have been said, but otherwise he's just maintaining. his
No, it's
smile.
kind of like I'm like Brynja said it's like if she was trying to be like, oh hey, we've been to that whatever run, but she's like
Nope.
assessing
Nope.
situation,
No.
but at the same time I'm like, we could definitely this is very convenient topic. This is a very convenient topic.
Yeah.
Super damn convenient.
Very
Fascinating.
convenient.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
And we know of
So-
another plane that kind of has a bit of like barrier for travel as well.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Not many people want to go there, but the
No.
people who do are concerning. And yes, I do include Morgan in that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just like noted, be polite. She's just like, yeah, very polite, fascinating. Yes.
Also, Reese has been
Biotech.
leading the conversation, one, because he can't eat, but also two, because he figured everybody else was like, nah. But if other people
No, I
want-
mean, I'm
You're
here
saying
to
shit.
Okay.
Yep. No. Brynja trusts you, and yeah, she's just like, yeah, no. Because
Great.
also it's like you have the most kind of stake in this, and you just let whatever info out that you feel comfortable. Let you take that, handle that.
Awesome.
It's so funny how you've become our face.
Yeah.
From where we
I'm the
started.
face of the group, but there's no constant one.
There's no
Yeah.
constant, but yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Continue dinner.
Brynja will just
Mhm.
Brynja will just make idle chatter that doesn't mean much,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
or whatever. Like, yeah.
The night passes. The food is very good, as is the drinks for those who do partake. As you continue on through the night, eventually there's a point in the night where the conversation kind of lulls down, as Aki and Vernick kind of taper off their discussion about noble bullshit. And Aki kind of looks to all of you. Well, it truly has been a pleasure sharing this dinner with all of you. It's
You as
not
well.
often that I get to talk about some of my interests.
No, of course. It's honestly an interesting subject.
Yes. And you know, it was lovely meeting you. We plan to eventually, you know, we travel a lot. We're planning to make our way to the Green, so hopefully, if you don't mind, we could send a correspondence and maybe have another chat about interests, if you're so inclined.
Oh, yes, please. Please do swing by. I'm just to the northeast of Greendale. If you go across the bridge, I'm kind of right where the river forks.
You sure to?
Perfect.
Okay.
We will be sure to send the missive if we're in the area. But yeah.
Well, again, thank you, Varnick. This has been a very fine dinner. I think we've made some tremendous progress. And Varnick kind of gives a nod. Of course, Aki, I'm glad you could join us. And Aki gives another nod before taking a swig of wine. It's about at this point. You feel the
Like
room
that.
get cold.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
No. No.
Yep.
Oh,
No.
Yup.
Oh,
This is
no.
number 2.
All of the torches go out
No.
as darkness
Oh, fuck.
overtakes the interior of the dining room.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Aki begins to look around nervously. What's this? Vernick,
Oh,
also
no.
matching the panic, looks around.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Do either of you have significant enemies?
We're nobles. I mean, it's kind of what we were just talking about earlier.
Something is on its way. We cannot stop it. We've tried.
What do you mean?
It's what killed the Jarl of Frostwind.
Vernick kind of puts a hand to his mouth. The assassin that killed my brother?
Likely, though we only saw that one for a flash.
Aki kind of looks confused towards Vernick. What are you talking about? Vernick kind of turns to Aki. Something's on its way. For one of us. I would assume me.
I'd say run, but I think it's too late.
Unless you know a way to go to another realm right now. I don't even know if that would help, but...
Yeah.
I've tried fighting it. And it could be
Unless we
beat,
were
but
able
it
to
would
do
only... It would only prolong.
It's
We
like
don't know
throwing
how.
pebbles at a tidal wave.
You see Aki kind of start to hyperventilate. What do you mean, assassin? Can't stop it?
We've tried. I
The best way to do
died
is slow it down.
trying to.
Fuck this. And you see him kind of like reach below his robe and he pulls something out and begins to like chant. And you see this like film begin to envelop him as this magic begins to fill the space. And just as you see a teleport spell begin to form around him, it shatters.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Yup.
Oh, fuck. I'm standing.
New information.
I've been
Fuck.
standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since the torches
As
went
soon
out,
as the
I've been
darts- yeah.
standing.
Aki, with a new panic, stands up, slamming the chair back down on the floor as you see his hands light up with magic as he takes a few steps backwards from the table. Vernick also kind of slowly rises as you see him like reach towards a spell book and like kind of open it and begin flipping through some of the pages.
I pull out my sword and I'm shifting and looking around, being able to see better in the dark.
I'll summon the sword.
You hear a voice that fills the space. Little fledglings, there's no need to be afraid of the dark. Death comes for us all eventually.
Do either of you have golden blood?
No, we haven't. Aki chimes in. We don't have any sort of relationship to the gods in our bloodline. And Vernick kind of shakes his head. Neither do we that I'm aware of.
Noted.
Is there a way for me to see like where that voice came from, or is it kind of like everywhere
It like
all at
echoes
once?
around the room
Yeah.
all at once.
Yeah. I'm on the table. Just
Again.
scanning.
We've tried to destroy this thing. It continues moving after it's decapitated. We can try to fight it, but plenty of us will die in the process.
You hear Vernick kind of whispering under his breath as he reads through a tome, clearly like incanting something magical.
Mm-hmm.
There's this silence that falls over the room, an uncomfortable one. You feel disconcerted. Moments pass. Seconds. Then the stained glass shatters as a robed figure in black comes flying through. landing on the ground just on the other side of the dining table. The tattered robe pulled tight over their head. The purple skin that sits almost decayed against their bone, just barely visible underneath the hood. Figure
I would like
stands
to-
to its full height. As it looks up, you see purple eyes glaring back towards you. They linger on you for longer than comfortable, Brynja.
Oh, don't like that. Don't like that, but I'm holding my stance.
There's
Who
a
sent
low
you?
hiss that comes from it. One day. And then it turns its attention away from you, Brynja.
Whose attention does it go to?
A key.
I'm gonna jump off the table and get between him and a key.
And I'm getting in front of Brynja. Who sent you?
It holds its hands out to the sides, and you see this set of daggers form.
For whatever good this will do, I'm gonna cast.
You're casting what?
Arcane Protection
Yeah.
on a key.
Okay.
I'm guessing they can't stack.
I don't know, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know why they couldn't.
Okay.
It's two
I'm
different
also going to
instances.
cast Arcane Protection on him.
Okay.
I'll cast normal
Oh, fuck
protection.
yeah,
This
let's
says
go.
protection stacks with all other armor, natural or worn,
Okay.
but not.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 7.
Shit. All right. Raise for
I
Reyna.
believe it's an
Just a
8?
success
Yeah.
for Reese.
Okay.
So that's -4 because I got a raise.
So that makes it -6 for any powers against him.
Yeah.
I also rolled a 4.
Okay,
And
just a success
like-
for Craig.
So
Reese just pulls like a spectral arrow out of his shoulder and snaps it, and a shimmer goes over a key.
You know how this turned out last time. I'd move if I were you.
Like hell.
I'm gonna kick Brynja out of the way because I know
Oh,
that guy's about to one.
Motherfucker!
Yep. I can come back. You can't.
Still.
Oh, the more fun. And the figure leans down and charges forward. And as it
Yep.
does, you hear Vernick finish the last of his incantation. As the book slams shut in his hands, you see this magical rune appear underneath the creature. As it does, this ghostly shimmer fills the space around it as it immediately freezes in place.
What'd you do?
Aki, get out of here. Try your spell again.
You see Vernick concentrating hard as a bead of sweat begins to drip down from his head.
Incapacitated.
Aki, get out of here. Get to another plane or something.
Okay, and he focuses again as he begins to cast another spell, a similar shimmer to the teleport, this one being different as you see pull out this small little, what looks like metallic rod that spits out this like cold air from it. As he focuses on it, he begins to incant, and you see the shimmer begin to overtake him again, for it shatters.
Okay, teleportation isn't gonna work. If you run, he will catch up.
I think
Well, okay,
I have it for a little bit. I don't know how long.
I'm gonna try and swing my sword to decapitate the guy.
Okay.
Even
and
if
roll
I
the
know
hit.
it's not permanent, at least just try to
Yeah.
buy some time. And maybe that will give him time to be able to do his spell
Yeah.
if the guy's
And
not
I'm-
here.
and
Alright.
I'm gonna try and get his leg.
You go to swing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you decide if you still want to continue or not.
Mhm.
Vernick does call out, "If you hit him, the spell fades."
Okay, fuck. Okay. Okay,
Yep. Oh, wait.
I'll stop. I'll hold then. Fuck. Okay. Then, a key, you need to get as far away from here as possible until you can try and just teleport somewhere, okay? You
Fuck. Okay. And you see a key like scramble, pushing over chairs as he takes off through the keep. You watch as the figure, like still frozen in place, its eyes moving as it looks at each of you before following its eyes tracking a key as he leaves.
someone follow a key. Someone follow a key. Keep an eyes on him. I will.
Stay here. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go follow a key.
Don't let her go alone.
I'll run after her.
Cool. And I'm just keeping an eye on this thing.
I'm gonna
just kind of like
stay.
circling.
I'm gonna stand between the figure and the door where my friends and a key just ran, and I'm gonna a bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Vernick kind of slowly makes his way around the table, walking just a little bit closer, still concentrating, the sweat starting to fall more from his head. What are you?
It's usually summoned.
And as he concentrates, there's this moment of pause. And you watch as the face of the figure, the decayed features begin to retreat. As they do so, one of the eyes, the purple, leaves and instead is replaced by this deep blue color. It gives way on one side to where the purple eye remains, massive scarring, but an otherwise human face. Jet black hair falls roughly around the top of their head. You see before you, Reese, you might be the only one who hasn't seen this figure. Barley.
I'm just gonna like.
The Bren lookalike.
Oh fuck!
Oh, because he's the one with the scar.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
wasn't there for that. I was dead.
Barley was the one that was like keep an eye. Was Barley the one that was like
Because
keep
it
an
was
eye on?
the first time was Brynja and Morgan only, when Barley basically said thank you for looking out for him in reference to Bryn.
Yep.
The second time was Crag, Reyna, and Morgan in Frostwind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
But
here.
he looks like
He looks
Bryn and Bren.
absolutely like Bryn, Bran, and
He's off that branch. He's one of the branches.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like look at his face and then look over to Vernick. What is your family fucking with?
You see Vernick, his like serious like face has kind of dropped to just like one of utter shock.
Where are those two, by the way? Are they still in here?
They're kind of like pressed up against the wall right now, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Barley? And Barley kind of looks up, making eye contact with Vernick. I'm sorry. I don't want this. Please help me.
Who's got a hold of you? Can't
It
talk
calls
about it.
itself Farah.
Farah. Do you know who summoned you here?
You see as the spell drops and Barley drops to the ground. Vernick kind of looks confused. I didn't drop that intentionally. It's a different target.
It's fine.
Barley looks up to you, Reese. It's smart. It left me on purpose. It knew this was... And his head begins to crane to the side as you see the decay begin to form again. As the purple eye begins to take over,
Oh, no,
you hear a laugh. What a burden family is. And it slowly stands again to its full height, looking you dead in the eyes, Reese. It smiles. Maybe another time. And in a blink, it dashes out of the room. Reyna, you barely even have a chance to react before it is gone past you.
Gone. Yep.
Brynja and Crag, as you run with the key, there's a brief flash of black between you and nothing else before you see Aki's head rolling on the ground in the hallway, the body dropping flat to the ground.
Brynja cries out.
Oh.
Just fucking fury. Sword out. Is the figure still around? Or gone?
There's a brief pause at the end of the hallway as you see the figure stop, and it looks to you, Brynja. We'll dance another time before it disappears.
I'm gonna take one last look at the body, and then I'm just gonna run back to the dining room to make sure my friends or everyone else is still okay.
I'm just dissipating the sword.
The torches begin to slowly re-illuminate the space as the coldness leaves the room, leaving only the draft from the broken stained glass above.
Yeah.
Vernick
Reyna has definitely knocked over a couple of chairs in rage.
Yep.
Vernick has dropped to his knees, just kind of blankly staring at where the creature was frozen.
Who was that?
It's my younger brother.
So, and looking over to the two servants he has. Family has an eclectic tradition for nostalgia.
I need to process. Can we talk tomorrow?
Brynja stands in the doorway, and she just breathing heavy, but she looks and sees that everyone else is unharmed. Lights come back on, and they got him.
Yeah.
They got him.
We'll speak tomorrow. But I believe you have some information you owe us at this point.
He just kind of absently nods and reaches into his coat pocket and pulls out the flask and takes a really long swig of it. and just quietly gets up, turns, and walks through a door. Bran kind of
Bring
like
it-
shuffles along the side of the wall. I should follow him. And they disappear off in the door that Vernick went into.
I'm just gonna turn to the other one. And you? I'm assuming your mistress is nearby, or you at least have someone you need to attend to here.
Yeah,
Best
I've been
to
saying-
keep them informed.
have I been saying Bran the whole time?
Honestly, I can't remember which one was which.
You had said Bren whenever they
this
came
is
into the tavern.
Bo!
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Bo!
I
Oh,
did
it's
this. I
different.
did this to
Okay.
myself.
Yeah, that's
Too many
just-
B names.
No, and then
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
added my own Bren. Oh, by the way, my dad's name is Brom. You haven't used that yet, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
figure it's in the lineup.
Yeah.
Bo, 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 bo,
This
bo,
is
bo, bo,
Bo.
bo.
Bo, but Bo is
Yeah,
like the one that
Bo,
we know
okay.
the best, right?
Yes,
Like Bo
yeah,
is our
yes.
first
Mhm.
Bo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bo's our boy.
But Bo was the one who was assigned to
Eskel, the one who died.
Eskel.
Eskel, which is
Yeah.
why we
The
were the
first
first one
one
to
we ever
meet
met.
him.
So
Yeah.
he's currently detached from any specific person.
Which is why
Okay.
he was saying he's
That's why
going
he was
between,
floating
theories.
between.
Okay.
That makes a lot of
I was
sense.
misunderstanding. Then
That's
Reese
my
will just turn
bad.
to him.
That's my bad.
No, you're fine. If
Keep track of
you
your
need to-
clones.
If you need time to process as well, that's fine. If it's entirely all right with you, I think I'm going to spend some time in your library.
Okay.
Okay. If you need anything, let me know. Or if you need distraction, I could use some pointers onto how to navigate those shelves. But again, if you need to process, do it.
He just kind of nods absently as you see this trickle of blood begin to pour out of his nose.
Oh no.
Okay, let's take a seat. Let's take a seat and get some water. And I'm just gonna help him like sit down in a chair.
Yeah.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah. No, I'm okay. My head just kind of hurts.
I'm assuming that they've got ways of stopping you from looking at each other, yeah?
I mean, not really. This happens when I look at Bran too, which is why we just don't look at each other.
Just take some rest. Wait till you're feeling all right, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Reconvene in the morning.
Agreed.
And I'm just gonna go to Brenya and like put an hand on her arm. You okay? Do you need anything?
And she just wraps her arms around you and just gives you a hug.
Or a turn.
I hate not being able to do anything. I hate it so much.
The feeling's mutual. But I plan to learn enough to hopefully have a head start next time.
She just steps back and
Rest up, yeah.
We need to go get some sleep, and I'll fill you two
Hmm.
in on the way.
I'll sleep if you're going to the library? Is that what you said?
I am.
I'll sleep in the library. They have chairs in there.
Are you entirely sure you can get restful sleep, fair love?
I won't if I don't know where you're at. Not when this has happened.
Fine. Are you two going to be able to get back safely?
We should be fine.
Reconvene in the morning. We have a noble who owes us some fucking answers. Come on, let's see what cushions we can get you to prop up on.
And on our way back, I will noodles to Crag. That whatever it was calls itself Farah. And it was smart enough to leave him so the spell would drop, and then repossess him.
And I'll do the same for Brynja. Yay! I have so many goddamn books I'm gonna read.
Yeah.
As you begin your investigation into the Morrow Library, the bard's music slowly comes to a close. The cool air begins to leave the room as the bard speaks. One of my favorite things to do, my friends, is to travel. Out there in the world, you can meet so many new people and experience so many new things. Hells, it's honestly how I know so many stories. But, as evidenced by some of the tales I tell, not everything out there wants to be your friend. Nor will you always experience pleasant things. But I say it's worth it. It truly is. Get out there, my friends. You never quite know what you'll find on the road. Good night, and I'll see you next time.